The secret to barnacle culture is the water that the barnacles are kept in. Seawater is taken in from the ocean, sent through this big sand filter to remove large particles, through these 4 filters to remove smaller particles, and then aged. Aging the water is a biofilter step in which bacteria remove organics and metals. In the summer, barnacles actively reproduce. However, in the winter, barnacles are too cold and hungry to reproduce. Therefore, special measures have to be taken to guarantee a readily available supply of larvae. PVC pipes are driven into the ground in the spring and left there for barnacles to settle on until they are needed in the winter. The pipes are pulled out of the water, sections of the pipe are cut, and they are taken into the water wing to begin the operation. Here the barnacles are warmed up and fed brine shrimp nauplii. These nauplii are a high-energy food and help the barnacles reproduce. When the barnacles are ready, they will begin releasing their larvae. Sections of the PVC pipe are set in a bucket in a darkened room. A concentrated light is shown through the side, and the larvae swim toward it. They are pipetted out of the bucket and into a jar. Once a sufficient amount of larvae is collected, they will be cultured at 28 degrees Celsius for 4 days. The larvae are fed 500 milliliters of brown algae every day, which is good food for the larvae, or green algae as an alternative. They grow through 6 larval stages to the cyprid stage, and just before the cyprid stage, they have 3 eyes. When nauplii molt into cyprids, they are strained through 300, 270, and 230 micron nylon mesh filters. There will only be nauplii in the first filter, nauplii and cyprids in the second, and only cyprids in the last. The cyprids are then kept in the refrigerator for 2 to 3 days at 4 degrees Celsius before they are placed on glass plates covered with a silicone film. The cyprids will then glue down and metamorphose into young barnacles. Here you can see the cyprid ready to molt, and the young barnacle. Next to this young barnacle you can see its molt and those little black dots were its eyes. These panels stay in the incubator at 28 degrees Celsius for 2 to 3 days or until almost all of the cyprids have settled, just like this one. Then the panels are placed individually in bins with 700 milliliters of the specially prepared seawater and 40 milliliters of green algae to eat every day. They will grow for 6 weeks before brine shrimp nauplii will be added to their diet. Once the barnacles get big enough, they can be pushed off and reattached anywhere. All stages of our barnacles are used by about 18 different research laboratories worldwide and have resulted in hundreds of scientific publications. Our barnacles and their science are the subject of these 4 recent journal covers. Hello, my name is Anna Kellner and I'm a senior from Salem Academy. I just finished a 3-week internship with the Duke University Marine Lab, and the video that you just watched, I created. It was very interesting to watch because I have 2 goldfish at home and I feed them sometimes, and sometimes I change their water and sometimes I clean their tank, and that's not how it's done here. The barnacle operation is very complex and it took a lot of work. It took a lot of work to come up with the operation in the first place, so I was very privileged to have been here and it was very interesting to me and I really enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed the video.